Hey, listen, if you're struggling with trying to figure out how to create that one perfect vibe coding prompt for all of your vibe coding apps, look no further. I promise you, in this video, I'm going to show you the technique that I use to generate all of my vibe coding applications with using just one perfect prompt. Okay, so now we have our responses back from the GPTs. And you can see that I have a response from ChatGPT. It gave me some information from Copilot, all of them. They all gave me something back, and they're all a little different though. And so in the past, what I've done is I've had to go out and grab this grab this prompt and put it into all these different models and get all this information back and try to massage it and manipulate it and bring it into one simple prompt that I can use for my vibe coding apps. But that's the reason why I created AxisGPT, is so I don't have to do that. And so I brought them all over here into one platform to where everything is right at my fingertips. And so like I mentioned, or like I want to show you something here, is I can click on this notepad here and I can technically come here and copy anything that I want. And you can see that it kind of stays stationary so it doesn't move around with the screen as you scroll through. And if I would like certain things, let's say I like this, I wanted to copy this information, I'm going to put it in here, copy paste, give me some space. I'm coming down here to another model and I'm going to grab some more information, copy that, put it in there. I can do this back and forth until I grab all of the notes that I want. And then I can click the use as a prompt button and I can basically use this content as a new prompt. Or I can click the save as a note and it will save the information for me in the history, which I'll show you in a second. But another cool thing about this is you see this right here, continue chat. If I click on continue chat, this allows me to basically extend this chat conversation with any of the models that are listed. And so let's say I really like what Gemini had given me. And so I want to go here and click continue chat. So now it opens up a separate window and it allows you to, and you can see right here where it says chat with Gemini. So now I can just continue this conversation right on with Gemini and get more information. I can grab the notepad again, bring some more notes in based on what that was. I can do a lot of things with this. And so you have everything right here in front of you. And you can see that it brings the prompt in that you put and its original response. You can also come back here and, you know what? I want to copy this out, copy the whole thing out. I can save this specific thing. And I really like using this like button here because it kind of lets the system know what are your favorite responses that you get back from the different GPTs. And it'll start kind of keeping track for you. It'll even let you know which ones that you use the most often, which ones you like. But the best part, the absolute best part about this entire AxisGPT application is this button right here, the Summarize All. And once I click that Summarize All, what it's going to do is it's going to compile all of the responses I got back from the different GPTs. And it's going to summarize all. It's going to find the key points and the similarities, and it's going to basically build me that one specific perfect prompt that I can use in any vibe coding app that's out there today. And so as you can see, here's the combined summary. Sounds like a fantastic concept, blah, blah, blah. But now I have everything that I need to drop into a vibe coding app. And it gets specific. It tells me extensive recipe database. It tells me what's in my bar, special occasion recommendations, all of this stuff that I can use. It even goes down to tell you about safety and implementation constraints such as age gating and drinking responsibly and all of these things that I probably didn't even think of when I wanted to create this vibe coding app. And there is no way, at least for me anyway, that I would be able to write all of this stuff down out of my head in order to put this into a vibe coding application. And so basically I come here and I just grab all of this information, everything that they gave me, all the way down to this right here. and I just copy it. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm grabbing Lovable because I use Lovable a lot, especially when I'm building SaaS and different applications. So I'm going to come right over here to Lovable, and I'm going to paste that prompt right into the Lovable application and make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. I'm going to paste this right in here, and this is everything that came from the prompt. And so now Lovable's going to do its thing. It's going to read the prompt. It's going to start thinking. It's going to start preparing everything. And I'm going to pause the video here just for a second and let Lovable do its thing. And then I'm going to come back and show you what it's given me with this one prompt for the thing. And as you can see, before I even get a chance to pause it, it's already given me a name, the Spirit Shelf, kind of cool. It's giving me some design ideas, dark charcoal, card-based layout, first version, stunning hero, recipe browsing, the what's in my bar, occasion-based recommendations, detailed recipe views with steps, responsive, it's mobile first. This is all just coming off of this one prompt. And so I'm going to pause right here just for a few minutes, and I'm going to come back and show you what we've got. Okay, so I am back, and look at what we have here. Oh, this is awesome. So if you remember, you should remember, we were just in the same video. But what I did is I took that prompt, and this is what I got from Lovable. The Spirit Shelf. It has home, recipes, my bar, and occasions. Now, nothing is built out. This is just what I got from just that perfect prompt that I created. And it says your personal cocktail companion. Craft perfect cocktails at home. Explore recipes, and here's what can I make. And so now we have our popular recipes. Here are some great drink recipes. The old fashioned, my personal favorite, classic margarita, espresso martini, and a mojito. Let's see what happens if I click all. So look here. Now we got recipe collection. Here's some stuff for beginners. Look at this, man. This is great. Whiskey sour, virgin mojitos. I'm getting kind of thirsty. There's what's in my bar. So now you can talk about all the things that you have. So let's say you had some vodka, and what is it doing now? It's saying almost ready, espresso martini, fresh espresso. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna click this. Okay, shopping list. You need to get this. So you got some simple syrup. I have some tequila. Oh, this is cool. So this is telling me that based on the liquors that I have in my bar, I can create some stuff. So let's say I wanted to create this whiskey sour. I'm sure if I build this out, you click on it, it'll give you the recipe. Let's see what occasions say. Oh, date night, summer sips, party time, after dinner. Look at this. This is all created with just that one prompt. I haven't done anything else. And you can look here and you can see this is what I put in at first. As we go through here, I haven't done any more prompting. That's everything that's in here. Everything else comes straight from Lovable. Got all recipes, my bar. Okay, it's bartending basics. Okay, that's not built out yet. We go back home. Let's see, what can I make? Okay, I was there already. Let's go back home. So this is what I have. So from here, this is a great starting point. I really love the colors. It's mature. It's not boring. They have a little drink in the background here. Endless possibilities, 50 plus spirits, 500 plus recipes. So let's see when I click on the old fashioned. Okay, so I clicked on old fashioned. It tells me, look at that, nice background. I'll tell you I'm getting thirsty. The old fashioned, the quintessential whiskey cocktail balanced with bitters and a touch of sweetness. That is so true. Here are all of the ingredients that you would need. Anything that you need to add to the shopping list, and it tells you how to do it. Place a sugar cube in the glass. I already did that. Add bitters. I did that. Oh, this is great. You have a checklist here. Pro tips: use a large ice cube to maintain dilution or to minimize dilution. What happens when I click and it tells you drink responsibly, must be 21 older to consume. So if I click add to shopping list, I guess I can click these things if I build this out. Obviously, I haven't done that. 3 minutes to make. This is for one serving size. I can like it. I can click share. If I go back, let's see what it has for the classic margarita. And so all of this came from one vibe coding prompt that I built using AxisGPT. And let me get this out of here. And so we come back over here to AxisGPT. So, this is just another way for you to generate perfect prompts for your vibe coding apps. If you're interested in this application, highly recommend you go and check it out. You can visit the website. It's AXIS GPT. That's AXISGPT .app. And just go there. You can create an account. You can use it completely for free. Give it a try. Provide any feedback to help me, continue building this as I built this using vibe coding as well. But it's a really neat way, and it's not just for vibe coding, right? You can use this for anything. You can come in here and click all. You can use it just like any GPT. You can put a question in, you can put a prompt in, and you can get the different responses. Because we all know that GPTs have a tendency to hallucinate, they have a tendency to be incorrect. And so the more sources that you can use and you can get to verify and validate the answers that you're looking for, the better off you are. And so I've used this in different ways. I use it every day. I don't even go out to Perplexity or Chat GPT. I come straight here to Access GPT because I am pulling in Perplexity and Gemini and all of those things in just one platform. So this is what I use on a regular basis. I definitely use it for vibe coding prompts. I use it for anything, you name it. Again, Access GPT, it's its own GPT here. A couple of little videos in here, video generation modules like Lovable AI and DAL-E. History is really cool because you can go back and you can revisit some things, you can share some information. I use that a lot. My notes section, definitely use that all the time. MCP, I'm building this out more for myself to have my own personal assistant, as I have things in here like all of my Gmail accounts and calendars and you name it. All of that stuff is tied into the MCP part. And so it's just a really cool application. But definitely, if you're considering or trying to find out how to come up with some better prompting for your vibe coding apps, highly recommend using Axis GPT. Okay, so I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about in this video. Again, Axis GPT, go out, check it out. You can get started for free. All right, thanks everybody.